Oh, hello. I see people are already here. That's crazy. Hello. I am gonna be switching over to Fursuit Cam in just a second. I just have to get fully suited up. Hello, Melon. I hope you're doing well. You're absolutely always allowed to lurk in my streams. You have free reign to do that. And also, to the person who has no idea why there might be a furry on their uh, recommendations. They're your recommendations, so if you're getting furry stuff, that's on you. I don't know. But hold on just a minute, and I should be able to swap to... Oh, no, wrong one. I made a whole fursuit scene. There we go. Whoa, there's a whole ass dog here. In the flesh, in the fur, there's a dog straight up on the screen. Hello everybody, I'm Renzo, if you don't know me, and I spend my days being a dog on the internet. That's like my whole thing. And so I'm being even more of a dog on the internet. So hello to everybody trickling on in. I hope you guys are having a good day and or night. We're just gonna spend this stream kind of hanging out. You're just gonna chill, tell you about what I've been doing lately. You get to look at a cute dog on your screen, which I think for most of you is the whole reason you're here, and that's allowed. You're allowed to just enjoy the fact that there is a dog on the screen, because I enjoy being a dog on your screen. That's kind of my whole deal. But yes, welcome in. Hello. I'm really glad I turned off my radiator, because I was getting suited up, and then I was like, oh my god, it's warm. It's been absolutely freezing cold here lately, and I'm like, oh, I need to make sure that I'm cozy for when I suit tonight, and then, lo and behold, I forgot that I'm basically wearing a winter suit. I'm covered in fur and fluff and cotton, and it is warm. If you see this little cord, by the way, it's because I've got my headphones on underneath this, because unfortunately these ears don't work. I'm not to ruin the magic, but I can't actually hear out of these ears. But I can see, so that's kind of crazy. I can see myself on the screen, right there. If you guys have never worn a fursuit before, it's kind of wild. You kind of get used to it after a while. Like, you get used to the feeling of looking through something else. It's kind of like wearing sunglasses. And maybe I'm just Therian like that, but I actually really like the feeling of, like, having my fursuit head on. I actually often find it quite pleasant and kind of comfortable. So, I can't be too mad. I guess I could, like, eat my mic if I really wanted to. Would that make it sound better? Probably not. It's good to be back on stream. It's been a little while. I think the last one I did, I was like drawing, which I never finished that drawing. I should probably do that at some point. I wonder if I could get around to like drawing in Fursuit on stream. Is that too much for my brain to handle? I have no idea. But it's wonderful to have everyone here. Hello. Please say hi to me in the chat. I would love to see you all talking to me. But yeah, we're just gonna hang out while I'm chilling in my fursuit. It's kind of just like this. Yeah. How many of you have fursuited before? I would love to know that, because fursuiting it's a good time. It's fun. It's expensive. I've actually had a few people ask me like, oh, how much did it cost for you to get Ren's suit? So I'm going to tell you the breakdown of how much Ren's suit cost. So Ren's suit is currently, because I am planning on getting a full suit at some point, I just have to end up being able to afford it. But Ren's suit was 1,600 Australian dollars, which, surprisingly enough, is not that bad for obviously like a luxury item. We have to remember that fursuits are absolutely a luxury item, but Ren's suit cost me about sorry, I'm 1 second. Whatever. Cool. Yeah, Ren's fursuit cost me about 16k. No, no, no. No, it's not. 1.6k. Which for a partial is not too bad. It is what it is. It's pretty alright. I'm not too mad about how much I had to pay for her. She was worth every penny if I do say so myself. I love my suit very much. I love being a dog. I guess in some ways, like, you know, we gotta remember that fursuits are luxury items, but it's kind of the same as like putting any money towards your hobby, right? It's like, cool, I'm gonna put money towards this hobby because I care about it. And it's the same with, like, you know, video games. Like, you buy new video games because you want to play video games. I bought a fursuit because I want a fursuit. Because I want to be a stupid dog. It just so happens to be that that's my hobby. But yes, she is a set of paws, a tail, her head, and a little set of wings, which, not gonna lie, I don't wear very often because they're a little uncomfortable. But they look great for photos, so I can't be too mad. But yeah, so Ren was made by Frog Dog Designs about a year and a bit ago. I recently actually did a video about some small repairs I had to do on her. Not from, you know, any issues with my maker. My maker's amazing. But just from, like, general wear and tear. Fursuits go through a lot. I put this baby through the ringer. So this is kind of how it goes, I guess. Is I gotta make sure that she's still put together and she's still okay, so I can wear her for many years to come. Cause I don't know. I like being a dog. Like, it's not that serious. It's not like, I don't know. I think it's interesting, right? The idea that in, like, especially the fandom, I think it's because the public perception of the fandom is just always going to be a little rough. But I think it's important to note, like, that this is just my thing that I do, and it's not that serious. Like, sure, I am, like, Therian and that, and I feel like a dog a lot of the time. This is also just a thing that I'm meant to do for fun, and I think taking it too seriously is something that a lot of us could benefit from, like, you know, taking a step back from and enjoying the fact that maybe you should just have fun. Maybe you should just enjoy yourself. Maybe it's not that heckin' serious, my guy. But, you know, I can't control how everyone perceives me, but I think, I don't know, I think the public perception that we get is stupid. It's stupid. It's I think it also, like, low-key ties with people's disdain for things like kink, and it's like a little bit of queerphobia and transphobia, like, all mushed in together there to be like, I dislike this thing that I find unusual. I'm gonna be mad about it. And I'm like, maybe you could just enjoy the fact that someone is dressing up as a dog or as an animal and being like, that's kind of cute. And I don't know, I think the lack of support that the fandom gets from a public standpoint is stupid. It could just be so chill. Like, people could just enjoy the fact that there's dogs running around. I keep saying dogs because I'm a dog, but obviously not everyone's a dog. I don't know, like, people who think furries are weird just have gotten so deep into their heads that life should not be whimsical and life should not be fun. And it's the same people who are probably, like, anti-kink at Pride and, like, anti-queer and anti-anything that does not align with their pre-existing values. I'm like, you're probably really unfun. Because, like, this is just for fun. I'm just vibing. And I will forever simply vibe. That is my goal as a being, is to just be like, I'm just gonna do whatever I think is fun. And turns out the thing that I find the most fun in my life is to dress up as a dog, and that is it. It's not that serious. Anyway, little Ren rant over for you, but sometimes you gotta have a little Ren rant, right? I hope that everyone else has been having a good time. Recently, I have been dealing with the fact that I've been getting my name changed. That's a whole deal. Let me freaking tell you. getting your legal name changed is crazy. It's like the initial, like at least here here in Australia, it's like initially pretty simple and like isn't awful. Like it's expensive, but you can go do it as long as you have like the correct forms filled out, and you can be like, okay, I'm changing my stuff now, and they'll be like, yep, no worries. Here's the document that says, look, you're under a new name now, and I'm like, great. But they don't help you with getting it done at any of the services that might be linked to needing to change your name. It's like getting a quest item, right? Where it's like you got the change of name certificate. That's your quest item. It's like, congrats, you did that. You got that quest item. Now that you have that quest item, you have unlocked this whole other quest. And that whole other quest is what I've been doing lately. I have been going to my bank and all the government services that I use and work with, and my job and all of that to get my name updated in their systems. And a lot of them are really stupid. Some of them have been wonderfully easy, have literally just been like, cool, you can call us up and just tell us the details that are on your new certificate and confirm that it's you, and we'll change it for you. Some others have required me to do some absolute bullshit. And it's just, oh my god, it's tiring me out. It's tiring me out. This is like my life admin quest at the moment, is just go in and make sure that all my documents are correct. Because I am trying to save up for a new passport so that I can go see my wonderful boyfriend in America. And it's a whole deal. So like some of them are super simple, and some others require me to go in person, wait a lot of time. Hi, Riley. That's okay. I hope your bad connection isn't because my stream is lagging. I hope it's not me. No, I'm sorry you're having bad connection, but I'm just like, I really hope that's not the stream itself. I hope the stream is chill. But it's wonderful to hear from you, Riley. I will see you tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow, maybe. But yeah, lots of love, Riley. Lots of love. But yeah, so I've been dealing with like my bank and my just like government services, and some of them really don't make it simple to get your name changed. You have to go in and do some bullshit and hope for the best that they will do it for you, and hope that you get like a good client who's willing to work with you. I got really lucky today that the lady at the bank was like super chill and like actually made it really simple. Oh my god, but I'm not looking forward to doing it for like so many others, so many other services. I don't know, like, you know, more than just trans people change their name, right? Like, more than just weird people like me change their name. And you'd think that it would be simple. You'd think they would make it simple for the general public to be like, hi, I don't want to be referred to by this anymore. I have official documentation that refers to me by someone else, or refers to me by something else. Change it, please. And you think that would be simple. But no, bureaucracy's great. But hey, we make frickin' do. So just give me one moment, my dears, while I check that the stream is all good, because I would hate to be streaming in a way that means that it's hard for you guys to watch. So I'm just gonna quickly check that on my phone. Dog noises. Dog noises. Dog noises. I'm not gonna keep saying that. Sometimes you just gotta make dog noises, right? Like that's the whole deal. Sometimes you really just gotta. You might hear some double echoing because I'm about to pull it up on my phone just to make sure everything's running, all good. But it won't be for too long. Hopefully, I'm just making sure that things are in working order, because it would be a shame if things were not. But I think it seems to be all good. Hold on. This is the fun part of streaming where I have no idea if things are working. the fuck is calling me? Don't call me. It's too late. What do you want from me? Don't call me at this time of night. I'm streaming. Okay, yes, good. Things are working. Stunning. There's a hell of a bit of latency, but sometimes you just gotta deal, right? Sometimes you just gotta deal. I have no idea who's calling me this late at night. I might need to go take that call. I have no idea. It seems to be local, but I don't know who that is, so I'm not gonna answer it. Oops. I hope that's not a bad thing to do. I hope that's not a terrible idea. But I can hope for the best, right? Oh, I'm getting way too warm in here. Maybe I underestimated how much my radiator is actually just sweating up my room. Is what is, I guess, though. I wonder if I can actually change some of these settings midstream. Is that a bad idea? We'll find out. This is my one issue with streaming. Like, I think it's fun, except for the whole latency deal. I'm like, I don't know how to fucking not make things work well. So I might, oh my god, that's my hand. Oh god. So I might re-roll this stream in just a second. It might not be